Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do some simple, easy salmon patties, guys. So I'm using a large can of salmon, and right here I'm just taking that black skin off of the outside. Now as you break the salmon up, you'll probably see some more, and you just pull it right off. And also there are some bones in the salmon. You could take that out. I'm taking out some of the bone, but if you don't want to, you can just leave the bone in there and they will just break up as you cook the salmon. I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you're doing well, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, I really would appreciate it. And if you like this video, leave me a comment. All right, so now I'm just going to break up the salmon. And I'm adding maybe 1/2 of a small onion, 1/4 of red pepper. And I'm gonna crack 2 whole eggs in this. And these eggs right here, they don't have to be room temperature. And you can add your favorite seasonings. I'm gonna add some garlic powder, onion powder, complete seasoning. I'm gonna add some of this tomato basil seasoning that I picked up from TJ Maxx. It's very good. I'm gonna add some thyme and some dill. Those are my seasonings. And after I mix this up, I'm gonna add 1/3 cup of flour. And I'm gonna mix that, but I'm gonna add a little more seasonings to it. But make sure you season it the way you like it. I'm not gonna add too much salt because the canned salmon already had salt. So I'm gonna add just a little, not much. Mix this up really good. I'm going to be frying this in a little bit of peanut oil. Just a little bit because my pan is non-stick. But if you don't have peanut oil, you can use the oil of your choice. So now I'm going to add the flour. I thought half of that 1/3 cup would do it, but I needed to use the whole 1/3 cup. And these salmon patties came out really good, guys. It's been a long time since I've made them, but they are pretty tasty. We usually eat them with grits in the South, or we eat them with rice, with like tomatoes and rice. And the salmon patty is like our protein, our meat, the same way we do fish. And then sometimes you can just make a sandwich with it. So here's my black pepper. I'm just gonna add a little bit more seasonings. Also, when I roll these in patties, I took a little bit of cornmeal and put it on a plate. You don't really have to do that, but it's the first time I tried it. And after I rolled the salmon patties, before I dropped them in the oil, I just made sure I patted them in the cornmeal. and then I dropped them in the oil. My camera was off right here when I did the first batch, but the last two salmon patties, I'll just show you how I rolled them in the cornmeal. And they don't have to fry that long, maybe. I let them fry like 4 or 5 minutes on each side, just to make sure the egg is cooked, because really the salmon is already cooked. And I'm just gonna flip them over and let them cook. And as you can see, I have very little oil in this pan. But if you want to use a little more, you can. All right, so these are the last two that I have. And right here, I'm just rolling them in the cornmeal. That one was trying to break up on me. And this one is a little bigger, so I just pat them pretty good to get that crust on them and let them fry, guys. But like I said, they were really, really good. And if you have never had salmon patties, I hope you give them a try. Some people call them salmon croquettes, but they are good, guys. So I hope you give them a try. So I'm gonna flip these over and let them fry. So I ended up eating salmon patties with some steamed cabbage that I had and a baked sweet potato. And it was really good. All right, guys, so here are the salmon patties. They came out really good, very tasty. I hope you give them a try. And again, thank you for watching, guys, and be blessed.